The structure above. Oh.
No! Yay!
Are you watching NIGHTSTREAM in YouTube Shorts mode? Well, did you know you're missing out on additional visual informations on the side of the screen? If you like what you're seeing, you can go to the Apathetic Dell YouTube channel and experience the full screen edition of NIGHTSTREAM. Over there, you'll have a better widescreen experience. Why the fuck would I do that?
Yeah!
Isn't this a bit much?
I stand not.
Let's roll it. The structure above. Oh.
No! Yay!
Transmitting at the speed of light. Experience NIGHTSTREAM in high definition. And that's the one thing I always keep forgetting to check, if the microphone is selected in OBS. Welcome aboard to another edition of NIGHTSTREAM, and tonight we actually have something planned for tonight. Now, it's 2031, so it seems like that we do have a bit of half an hour on our hands. Originally, I probably announced this on the Discord server, that we were going to do a specialized conference tonight on Nightstream. We're gonna push that conference on up to 2100 Eastern time, Eastern Daylight Time, because I'm willing to bet that I have someone that I kind of want to be present in this conference. That someone is Bunny Tub, and I'm gonna push it to 2100 because it doesn't seem to be that far away. So in the meantime, we could start off with some light Nightstream-esque activities right here, although I am going to make a constant ticker saying that the APD conference at 2100 time. So let me just put that in the CGen as a constant reminder. So I'm going to keep that down there. Right now, welcome aboard to Apathetic Dell's Nightstream once again. And the current time is 2032 Eastern Daylight Time. We can start off with doing well, I wouldn't really know what to do right now. Or I kind of do know what to do. So this week, I found Now, I said I would never play Roblox on Nightstream ever again because we all hate Roblox. But there was a game that kind of popped up on my TikTok feed, and it's based on AI slop, which I kind of don't like that. But I'm willing to bet that someone actually made a game out of it, and I'm hoping the game isn't coded by AI. It feels like it's not. It feels like it's been coded by pure living being passion, so I think we can let this one slide. So I guess we're experiencing two historical moments for Nightstream. The first moment or at least two historical moments for the Apathetic Dell Studios edition of Nightstream. The first moment is that this is going to be the first time we're ever going to see Roblox mentioned and played on the Apathetic Dell channel. And the second moment is going to happen a little bit later, which is the APD conference. Now, let's check out. So Midland right now is playing this flight simulator thing. But for a few moments, I do want to play Roblox. Let me just set up the screen share for it. And I should probably open up the emergency alerting software because we had some crazy weather in Canada today. So I'm going to open up the emergency alerting software for Nightstream. Whoa, what was that sound? Let's see. There we go. Introducing Survive Anton Chigurth's Tractor? I don't know how to pronounce that name. But it's based on an AI slot meme of someone. What the fuck is this? Yeah, exactly. It's a fucking fart noise when I pulled up the new modern Roblox menu. What is this? Anyways, this is a game I found, and it's a round-based game. So there are rounds in progress, and yeah, it's about someone driving a tractor through a supermarket because they need milk. And I don't know why. Okay, so I guess the round just ended. And yeah, I can already see that. And I've enabled shift lock for this because you're going to need to have some precise movements when you're going through this game. I gotta drink up on my unidentified drink to get ready for this round because we're going to have to survive getting run over, or we're going to have to survive a tractor rampaging throughout the entire store. All right. Alright, we gotta hide quickly. Oh, and I'm already slowing myself down. Ew! The fuck is that? Yeah, you're gonna find some weird shit. Okay, great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we're fucked. Oh, I should have done that. So, if you can tell, as you can tell, there is another player riding the tractor. The other side. Oh, hi, Midland. So there's another player riding the tractor, and what you're supposed to do is, you're as the survivor, you're supposed to, or I guess as a normal person, you're supposed to survive the tractor disturbing your supermarket run. But as Anton, if you get selected for it, you have to. Your goal is to run over everyone. That's as blatantly I'm gonna put it. Of course, there are carts in there that you can use to help maneuver, but you have to pay Robux for that. Right now, we're doing okay, but that can change in a matter of seconds. And when you hear the music, that means that you're gonna be fucked soon. So let's just hope Anton doesn't find us. Or whatever this guy is. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so this is where you want to move now. Because Anton just activated Ultra Anton. No. Do not. No, do not. Do not. Oh, I didn't get out in time. I thought I could ankle brake the tractor. I guess not. Yeah, at the end it's always gonna get tricky. This guy is somehow surviving. I don't know how. He was right next to me when that tractor came through finally. I have part of the reason. Here's a bit of a spoiler for 2100 Eastern Time. You can see that I do not have access to the Roblox chat anymore. You need to have an A check in order to get access to the chat. Obviously, we're never gonna do that. And this entire H check fiasco is the reason why we're doing this alternative communication conference at 2100. Because we're going to explain all of that when the conference happens, actually. So we'll leave it for the conference. This guy is actually smart, hiding in the already destroyed part. Whatever that is. Is that an item, or is that... I have to see. Power-ups. Oh my goodness, you can... Milk. Power-ups. Starting in 20 seconds. Where did Midland go? Oh, there you are. Yes, very casual today indeed. Oh. Oh no. All right, everyone. I hope you're ready because we're Anton this round, which is surprisingly quicker. It happened surprisingly quicker than I would expect to happen. I thought it would happen more sooner. I'm willing to bet that we have kind of an exploder in the game, because I don't think that fart thing is part of the game. So we're just gonna leave that. Now, I'm not really that good at this. Apparently, there are people around because you cannot see where everyone is unless you're in direct line of sight. But I would assume that some of them are hiding here. Apparently they're nearby. Oh, I see one. And I think I got one. So we're getting we're getting something. The tractor is a bit designed to be clunky, I guess, to balance out. There is someone somewhere. Oh, there's someone over there. I think I got someone. There's another person somewhere. Oh, I remember you. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can get you. Oh, yeah. Should I spend the entire round getting this dude? Wow, how did you... Oh, wow, I actually got that. Neutral. Or they're hiding in the corner. Or no? It was cold somewhere. I'm gonna go to the other side of the store now. Because I'm willing to bet that there's gonna be people there. Hello, whoever.
Hey, EcoXR here.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is where I use the ultimate Anton. Oh, come on. So I think I know that there was someone on the other side, but I don't think I can get them because there's 46 seconds. Oh, wait, I got them. Oh, I actually won this round. Cool. Okay, well, that was surprising. I actually won something. I actually won a round. Anyways, oh, that guy. I'm willing to bet that guy is kind of a pro. So... yeah, time to brace for impact. Whatever that is. I don't know what's with the farting. So we're gonna hang around here for a bit. All right. Now I've never survived. Well, I've only survived. I've only survived being a normal person like once or twice. I think I managed to like get more tractors than. Or I'm at, and that fart thing just happened to me too. Is that just, like random? Anyways, oh, I think I get it now. I think it's on purpose. Oh shit. I think everyone in here is lactose intolerant. So, oh shit. Oh, couldn't get away from that. Yeah, see, I think I got more wins as the tractor, as Anton, than hiding. Oh, there's the Ultra Anton. Oh, yeah, I guess he did it at a good time when there was like a low amount of players. I didn't get anything in the live chat. I have a separate live chat window always in view, so I'm willing to bet that I'm gonna see something. Oh yeah, this guy is actually a pro, I think. He managed to get a huge population. He managed to get a huge population down with just like almost 2 minutes to spare. Are you stuck or are you trying to get someone? Oh, no, you're stuck. Oh. Let's see, what am I missing? They have one player left. Will they find this one player or no? I would be surprised if they didn't, but I think they're gonna. What? What the heck? You can exit this door? Well, what's happening? I didn't know that you could run the tractor out of this store, which is interesting. Oh, you're a prodigy now. I like that. Well, you better start running. It's gonna happen again. Oh. No, that's not a good idea to activate Ultra Anton when you're... Yeah, no, that's not a good idea because it only lasts for like a few seconds, and I would use it when there's like almost no players around. That has to be a new update. I think that farting is a new update. I think because everyone is lactose intolerant from all the milk. Oh, no. Oh 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 no. I also remember somebody actually glitched onto the lighting fixture. They also randomly distribute milk around the stores. So you can get more milk and you can actually use that milk to buy power-ups. Shouldn't be jumping. That doesn't help. Oh, there's a... Shoot. There's a collision barrier. Oh! Oh no. Down, get down, get down. Oh! No, 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 move. Oh, I can hide in the rummage. Because I don't think... Probably good enough to make a move. Why is everyone on their fucking phone? I don't know. Will I survive this round? Or are we gonna see a survive? Oh, you're running some people down. Oh, don't jump. Shit, you're gonna... Oh no! $90. 17, 16, 15, 14, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Go in the open to troll him. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Awesome. Oh, hello. Yes, we are now in high definition. Okay, I'm not playing this game anymore. It's 5 minutes till the conference, so look at that. Okay, we won the game. Okay. So that was a very interesting Roblox game that I wanted to present for the first segment of NIGHTSTREAM. And we're probably never going to play Roblox again after this. So just, yeah. At the same time, I think now we're going to... It's 2056. So it's... we have a little bit of time before the conference begins. We don't have... Yeah, I'm not going to start anything new precisely to... and I'm going to wait till someone arrives for the conference. So, yeah, how's everyone's day been doing? Right? Is it Okay, well, apparently Midland is just going out to war, and we can see that right here. So that's happening right now. And as I said, we have a specialized conference beginning at 2100, and after that conference, we'll probably just return to regular night stream activity. But we are waiting for someone to join us for the conference. Yes. For the longest time, since the first generation of Nightstream, and since Legacy Friday Nightstream, we have been broadcasting in 720p, which is technically still supposed to be HD, although YouTube doesn't consider it HD anymore. But it's full HD now, so that's a good thing. We could have done full HD since like what 2023, I guess. The problem is, I didn't have direct Ethernet access into the studio, so we've been streaming over Wi-Fi, and there was actually a few night streams where I actually did try running it at 1080p. It was okay-ish. But I did see a lot of dropouts. Or there could have, but I think that could have happened with 720p as well. Maybe less with 720p, but more with 1080p. When I was still on Wi-Fi, there still could have been dropouts with, and quite a bit more with if I tried to stream at 1080p. But now we do have an Ethernet cable running right into the studio. And yeah, we are now at full HD 1080p. It's one of those. OMG! Imagine if there was a first era. All right. That's what you mean. All right. So you want to know what's funny? Is that there was actually a single Nightstream episode but that was in the Legacy AK channel, and I said I would never bring that up again, but I guess we have to do now. There was a Legacy channel where we used to do night streams, and I think you might know that one. But anyways, there was a certain night stream in 2023. It was just one episode that was actually streamed in 480p in a 4:3 aspect ratio. But that, weirdly enough, it wasn't a first era type thing. It actually happened during the, I guess, modern. I guess I don't know. I guess 2023 could still be considered at least its modern era of night stream, where all the streams were already in 720p, while we just had one stream that was in the 4:3 480p before. And I think this was because I don't remember exactly why I did that. I think it was because like I was fully offline. Not really fully offline, but I was like, I took a break from Discord because there was some things getting to me, and then I was like, I wanted to do a night stream, though, but the thing is I didn't really have enough energy to run an entire show with the graphics that we had on hand, and I just wanted. So I think I started streaming and I set the canvas to 480p, and I was actually streaming a Nintendo 64 game as well. So yeah, I think it was called Nightstream Standard Definition Edition at that one time. But that was it. That was the only time we did 4:3 low resolution Nightstream. We prefer to stick to high definition whenever possible. And now it's possible, so we are doing this in a full HD 1080p. All right, it's 21:01 Eastern Daylight Time. Again, we're waiting to start this conference. We're waiting for someone to start this conference. So the conference has not started yet. We are still waiting on someone. They'd say they'd be here around a few minutes after 2100. So we're just gonna wait on them for a bit until they arrive. I don't know if we're gonna. Maybe I might. I don't know if. I guess I guess I'm gonna wait. If they don't show up soon, I probably just might as well start the conference now. Although, or not now, but if they don't show up, I'll start it anyway. So we are waiting for someone to show up for a specialized conference that is going to happen in a few moments. We do have someone else that's AFK in the call that would like to be in this. That would like to hear this conference. So we are waiting. Timing is, well, it's perfect, but unfortunately we have to wait for a bunch of variables to come into play before we start the conference. So we are waiting on, I think right now we're waiting on 2 people. So that's kind of unfortunate. So we apologize for the delay, but the conference will be delayed probably by a few minutes. But we have everything set and ready, and we can start the conference at any time as soon as those people show up. So that's what we're waiting on now. So that kind of is unfortunate. So once again, we are waiting to start a conference. Let's get you some standby footage of Midland going to war. Oh yeah, Midland quoted this perfectly. When I went batshit crazy that one time, amazing. Yeah, I was kind of after the events of 2023. Yeah, I kind of lost it. I kind of lost my sanity around that time. So I would like to dedicate like an entire night stream session to discuss the history of a night stream, because there's a lot of like implications or changes that's happened because of certain moments, and it kind of all mostly revolved around night stream. Or no, it didn't really revolve around night stream, but night stream was affected by certain moments and whatever. I'm gonna update the CGen now. So specialized conference will be starting soon. We are just waiting for a few people. I'm hoping the conference so anyways, here's some footage of Midland going to war right for now while we wait. Anyways, I do want to say older generations of Nightstream weren't really revolved around gaming at all, maybe except for a few Minecraft instances here and there. But it was older generations of Nightstream was literally revolved around us like chilling in the stream live and talking about stuff. I think I called it like a live podcast type thing, but it was like I guess a talk show ish. But like we kind of had no idea what we were doing, but still, Those were really eventful times. And I do want to bring that back-ish, like in the old days, although I, I I do want to, like, StreamYard was StreamYard was yeah, we used StreamYard before. I don't want to say StreamYard was awesome. I was about to say StreamYard was awesome, but the times we spent on it was awesome. But the actual solution itself was not. Unless, well, the free tier wasn't, obviously, because we were all using the free tier. There was the ugly watermark in the corner and stuff like that. But current, we have now better technology, so we can make better, we can do better on NIGHTSTREAM. And for example is this, just showing a Discord call on screen, which I guess works out pretty fine. Yeah, but I do kind of want to experiment, and I think we should do one NIGHTSTREAM where we experiment with using stuff like what's it called, Video Ninja. The problem with that is, well, we do have a chat room actually called the VS chat room, I think, in the Apathetic Dell server. Yeah, the VS text room. We could use that to communicate back stage messages, because the Video Ninja does not have any. I don't think they have chat capability, which is kind of what I like about Video Ninja, is that it's like bare bones, stripped down, pretty cool. But I have to figure out how to use it. Because I think you have to like create a room for it, and you have to probably embed it into the OBS live stream, which is fine and all. But I have to take a look into Video Ninja again, because whatever we're doing right now kind of sucks. Once again, we are waiting on to start the conference. We're waiting for someone to start the conference, but I think it's taking a bit. So I guess we're gonna have to start this by ourselves, and if they don't show up, I don't know what to really do now. I guess if we wait for too long, I guess we're gonna start it anyway. Midland, why does it say you keep playing BeamNG Drive? It's a few minutes. Once again, we are waiting for someone to start the conference with. A few minutes after 2100. If this brings us into 2120, I think we're gonna start it at 2120. If there's nobody, if the person doesn't show up, so. We're just gonna have to sit and wait for 9 minutes, and And if it doesn't happen in 9 minutes, we're gonna start it by ourselves anyway. So right now, enjoy Midland going to war as a standby footage before we start the conference. Oh, and then like 5 minutes before the conference, we'll take a little bit of a break to be right back. And then, yeah. I'm gonna do a survey on our NIGHTSTREAM stream. How does that look? Testing. Testing. Yeah, that seems about right. Alrighty, let me pull out the atomic clock. In other news, remember when classic NIGHTSTREAM used to do news about things? Yeah, now that's a blast from the past. It's possible that... no, we're not doing that again. We're not gonna have another person saying something not so nice to a certain... I'm not getting back into that. It wasn't me. It was someone else. That's someone else. I'm not... No. We're getting too deep into the NIGHTSTREAM lore. Well, we're just gonna wait. And I think at the 5-minute mark before our kind of pushed scheduled conference start time, we're gonna go into a be right back screen. And when we return, we're gonna be going into the APD conference. I have so many names for this because this is like the first time we're ever doing like a conference thing in NIGHTSTREAM that has a fucking slideshow ready for it. So, yeah. Alright, we're gonna be right back. The structure above.
No! Yay!
Are you watching NIGHTSTREAM in YouTube Shorts mode? Well, did you know you're missing out on additional visual informations on the side of the screen? If you like what you're seeing, you can go to the Apathetic Dell YouTube channel and experience the full screen edition of NIGHTSTREAM. Over there, you'll have a better widescreen experience. Why the fuck would I do that?
Yeah!
Isn't this a bit much?
I stand not.
Let's roll it. The structure above.
No! Yay!
Alright everybody, it is now time to start the conference. This is going to be the first ever APD conference to be held on NIGHTSTREAM, which is going to be also the first conference to be held on the Apathetic Dell channel. So we're going to start this conference right about now. Yes, unfortunately it was delayed by 2 minutes from what our delayed time was, because another few variables had to be cleared out, but right now we can start right now because I say so. Alright. ABD conference is starting now. This is the Apathetic Dell Alternative Communication Service Conference. It starts right now, which has already started. Alright, so the purpose of this conference is to, I wouldn't say demonstrate, it's to present different alternative communication services because we are fairly reliant and a little bit too reliant on Discord. And over the past few months, we did have a few scares where Discord was going to implement age verification, or usually because maybe Discord goes down and we don't have any other communication because everyone is using Discord, but they're not using other applications at the same. Other people are not using other applications at the same time. Now this conference is kind of mainly, I guess its mainly concern is for the private communication within Apathetic DAO Studios, but it's also some parts of this conference will be important for community communication within Apathetic DAO Studios, such as how we're going to bring announcement informations to, and for other people to chat with other people like we do with our current Discord server. There are some solutions that will fit that, but some other solutions might not fit that. But every solution here will probably be able to work with private communication within the Apathetic DAO Studios. And we do have like a few solutions implemented, and it could be like Telegram or our specialized APDCom communication service, which is our in-house communication service. But I think we want to move to more communication services that isn't really that, well, not that janky, like you're trying to log into a BBS system that has a bit of more of a service that has a UI and it's a little bit more secure than Discord and won't go down when Discord goes down. And obviously, we're kind of also looking to make sure that these alternative communication services can be self-hosted by me, although that's probably a bit more for the private section of Apathetic DAO Studios. But regardless, we're going to be exploring different options for alternative communication services for Apathetic DAO Studios. So we're going to explore about 6 or 7 options. 6, 7. No, I'm not going to do that. We're supposed to be professional here. This is a professional conference. So we have seven options clearly laid out right here. Now, there's APDCom, there's Mumble, there's TeamSpeak, there's Matrix, Matrix. Sotot? Stoat? I think they say Stoat. I was about to say Sotat, but no, it's Sot. It's not the spelling. It's a bit of the wrong spelling. There's also Fluxer, and finally we have Telegram. So also Regional just joined us in this conference. Hi, Regional. Please lower your microphone volume or be muted because we are inside of a conference right now and we need to be at our utmost best behavior for this conference. So again, we have 7 options and we're going to start looking at the first option, APDCom. Now, to put it in simple terms, APDCom is the in-house communication stack for Apathetic DAO Studios. It uses SSH technology to stay secure. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to say that the audience for this, for APDCom, it's going to be private. So this is internal communication within Apathetic DAO Studios, and to be honest, I don't know if I should have mentioned it now, but it's a private communication stack. We could somehow make it for public use, but it's a little bit jank and not many people will be able to probably use it because it requires the use of SSH, and SSH it uses SSH encryption to stay secure. This communication stack also has a VoIP PBX, although we had hard times making it secure, and right now it's unsecured, so it had to be very much closed down. So as you can see here, APDCom only will work with text chat if you want security and encryption. For voice chat, it's not really that good. Now we can also demonstrate APDCom right now. I actually do have camera set up right here. We're not going to demonstrate every single communications stack for the conference, but let me just set a few things. I think we've seen APDCom a bit before, and if you don't know, APDCom is the VoIP phone that we use, although sometimes they can be physical phones like these ones, or it can be soft phones like these ones, which is just a cell phone with an app. Actually, one of the stacks, because there's way too many stacks in APDCom. There's the SSH communication stack. There's the VoIP PBX stack, which has 2 separate PBX servers. So yeah, APDCom isn't really a great example, and you can see here this is a completely separate. This is not the default dialer. You can see this is 3CX, although 3CX is actually kind of nice and secure because you need to use a tunnel in order to connect your service, in order to connect your phones with it. But let's go back to the presentation at hand here. So yeah, this APDCom, while it's nice as for hobbyists and for private communication, it's probably not that good for anything for public communication. So we kind of have APDCom deployed right now, but it probably won't be deployed any further if we find another communication stack, or maybe just the SSH portion of APDCom, because that thing is lightweight. Anyone can access that still. So we can move on to our I forgot about this. And yeah, talk about usability and ease of use. This is how APDCom actually looks like. That's the interface of it. You literally need to you literally will need to like figure out how to use a terminal, and I don't think not everyone knows how to use a terminal, and that skill is actually rapidly declining. So yeah, we're not gonna APDCom, not good for public. So our next communication stack is something called Mumble. Or I should say service. Mumble is a free, open source, low latency, high quality voice chat application, which is the tagline I took from their website, by the way. I didn't make that, but what I did put is that Mumble is close to TeamSpeak, but there are some drawbacks. It does have text chatting. It does have voice chat, obviously, because it's orientated to voice chat, but you have to be in a voice channel in order to use a text chat. So it's like you have to join, like for this, when you compare this to Discord, you have to join Discord voice chat in order to send a text message with anyone. And actually, this might not be, now that I think of it, this might not be that great if the texts don't really save, because I don't know if you can also have private DMs with it too. The good thing, what I like about this is that it is self-hosted and it can be secured with encryption. The audience for it, oh shit, there's something flying around. The audience for it is private and possibly could be public, but again, it's a little bit more, the layer is a little bit more easier to use, so you don't have to use a terminal in order to access the communication service, but you do need to have a specialized client. And I think using the mobile app isn't like, I would also want to see if you could use a mobile app, like some other options we have here, but this one doesn't have that option. You have to download a client in order to use it, and that's kind of a bit of a drawback with this, although we kind of can skip over that drawback because we want to have privacy, we want to have security in our options. So I actually wanted to I think I also had in line to explore the website of Mumble, which is right here. So from here on out, we're gonna explore the websites for these guys. Yeah, you can clearly tell that this is a very, very open source type thing that's happening here. And this is how the client looks like. I think this is how it looks like, I guess, when you're not connected to anything. Oh, and how it looks like when you're connected to something. And you can see that there's a little tiny box. Oh, my mouse isn't showing. Would it be able to capture the cursor? Okay, you can see there's a really tiny... is it? Yeah, you can see the cursor. It's a little tiny box for text channel. Now, I'm not sure if that text channel, if the history in it is saved, but you can see there's a window for voice, and there's, I guess you can connect to different servers. I'm willing to bet that you can connect, you can probably connect to an address, to a URL. And as you can see here, it's a free software. There's no licensing hassle or cost, what they say. So that's a good thing. And it's also low resource cost, which actually is very nice. I can see that it's kind of low resource cost because, yeah, the software looks really basic. There might not even be a dark mode in it. That's how basic it is. But anyway, that is Mumble for us. We're not gonna go through through everything or really too deep into this. I just wanted to show off what they have on their info page. Now, I said that Mumble is close to TeamSpeak. So if I were to compare so far between TeamSpeak and Mumble, if I only had those two choices, I would kind of prefer to use Mumble more. Because here's why. We're going to get into TeamSpeak is our next option. TeamSpeak is an old-fashioned communication platform for gamers, and that is something I wrote myself this time, instead of using a tagline from the website, because it essentially is old-fashioned. Their newer software isn't, but the older ones, the older server and software is a bit old-fashioned. And once again, you have to be in the voice channel to use a text chat, just like Mumble, which... I don't know which came first. They're almost the same, but I don't know if Mumble came first or if TeamSpeak came first. But anyways, TeamSpeak does have a text chat. They also have a voice chat, and you can self-host it. Although there's a problem, it is fairly limited. You see, the free server license is limited to 32 slots. So this, I don't know entirely what that means, because that's literally what they said in there. And the thing is, with self-hosting or anything like this, I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay at all. Which is why I like open source options. I don't want to pay shit to have a communication platform, which I guess sucks, but I don't have the money for that. So their self-hosting license for free is limited. Again, it's limited to 32 slots, but I don't know entirely what they mean by that. I didn't investigate further, but that probably could mean 32 users is what I'm suspecting. Although it is secure, and despite being limited to 32 slots, we could potentially use it, but the audience for it would have to be private, because if many people wanted to join TeamSpeak, we probably only would want to have a private audience for it. So internal communications within Apathetic Dell Studios. So we can actually, there's this. Oh, we're going too far. So this is the TeamSpeak website, but I think a lot of people here know TeamSpeak. What I don't really like is that they keep claiming that they use military-grade security. whenever I hear someone say military grade, that sets off a bunch of red flags. So, but it's been around for years and people were using it. So, or a lot of people were using it. Apparently, apparently NASA uses it according to their website for some reason. Love to know how they would use that. And this is their selling features. Although their website is a little bit like I'm trying to figure out. Oh, there's their licensing. This is the first thing I click on to see. All right, how much do I have to pay for stuff? And maybe we should find out what this 32 slots mean. Right. If you have your own server hardware, you can stop your own free of charge too. Except that, yeah, and there's also these virtual servers. There's one or two. So there's a gamer license and a free. Yeah, so up to 32 concurrent users, and it says up to 32 slots. But that's interesting. I wonder if you can have more than 32 people join this. No, what concurrent users? That languaging tells me that it would have to be. Yeah, I don't know, but and that stupid fly is flying around. 32. So the license is limited to up to 32 people. Which I'm willing to assume it's that. So if it is 32, I guess, members, I don't really fully know how TeamSpeak works. I don't know if it's like you connect to the server and you're always connected to a voice channel or something. But that's how TeamSpeak is. And I think that's all I have for TeamSpeak. So we could consider. I don't know if we should consider using TeamSpeak though. Let's go back to the slideshow. The next option is Matrix. Now, Matrix isn't a Matrix isn't a single platform or a centralized platform or a platform that you host. Well, it's not a platform. It's more of a network, I guess. It says it's an open network for secure, decentralized communication, which is something I took from their website again. You can have text chat, apparently. You can also do voice chat, and you're able to self-host it. And the self-hosting is secure. And I think the audience for it would probably be able to be public and private. Although the drawbacks for Matrix is that it needs a specific, and not a specific client, it needs a client app. And what I mean by that is that there's no single Matrix client for Matrix that they have out there. There are multiple clients that do different things. And even the servers, there's like multiple servers that does different things as well, and I think what it is that the communication network is kind of like it's more. I think it's more of a protocol, actually, instead of an actual platform. Matrix is a protocol. Maybe it might be a protocol. Now it's kind of like email, because there are like different domains like that you can connect to, and obviously I think if we set a Matrix server up, we'd probably have apatheticdel.net. So let's go to the matrix.org, because that's what they're doing. And I didn't really explore like the function with the first three. I didn't explore the functions of it that much, but it looks like they have like stuff for video calling. But that's it. We're not gonna go too deep into this, but it's an ecosystem. So I think the clients, someone has probably developed a client for it. There's bridges, which allows you to connect to a matrix to a third-party platform and interact seamlessly. And then servers. Advanced users may want to run a home server by themselves. So this is probably what we want to do. We want to run our own matrix server. There's integration, but I don't think I'm going to do hosting. Everyone can host their matrix server, but there are providers. Yeah. So you can see that there's at username colon something or colon the domain. So there would probably be. Oh, also hi, Jibosh. I just saw you in the live chat saying something. Oh, slots mean how many people can be in a VC at once. That's what I was expecting for TeamSpeak. With slots how many people can be in a call at once, but I'm willing to bet it's like how many people can be connected to the server at once, and I think that's server wide, like not just one specific voice channel. I think it's server wide. It might be server wide. Really regional? We're in the conference. Anyways, there's different providers. Now I didn't really look around these, but hosted home servers, collaborative tools. Yeah, but I'm gonna look at that. I'm kind of more interested in Matrix because they like clients. You have a lot of
I would
options.
play that song in real conference.
No, they have a lot of clients that you can use, and they are across different platforms. So like you can see there's clients for web, for Android or iOS, Linux, Windows, even Windows obviously, and which is something I'm probably gonna end up using, because all of these are like iOS, Android, and there's like a few for like Windows. I'm willing to bet every single person uses Element Web Desktop if they're on, or uses Element if they're on a computer. And we would have, if we would use Matrix, we would have to explore a lot of these clients. But the good thing is that it wouldn't matter what client you use. You'd probably just need to connect to a domain and send messages with each other. So I'm really interested in Matrix, and we may or may not end up using it. So once again, Matrix, what I'm looking for is being able to self-host the platform freely, and being able to secure it pretty good. So Matrix is kind of like near the top of what we're gonna be using for our alternative communication. All right, let's move on. Stoat. Now, I think there's the next two, Stoat and something else that we're gonna get into. These are Discord clones. This is a Discord clone. It has text chat, voice chat, but it does not have the ability for self-hosting. Although it is secure, and the audience for it can be private and public, and it's literally just a complete Discord clone, as the tagline I put in, because that's my tagline. Ooh, went almost spoiled it. So there's Stoat. Now they say it is open source, but I don't hear anything about them being able to self-host it. So right now they're experiencing degraded performance, which is interesting. You can have a built client. They have a client for Windows, I guess. Is there also clients? Oh yeah, there's other clients. There's clients for Windows, macOS, Linux, for everyone, Android and iOS. But this is more. Stoat is nice. It's a Discord clone. It's more centralized though, which might not be great, but I want to see create a group or server. No, join the lounge. Create or join a server. Yeah, that's an invite link. Yeah, so I don't see anything that might be. I don't think it's self-hosted. So, but this is how Stoat looks like, and as you can see, it's a Discord clone. There's literally the direct message. It's literally Discord. That's it, which is pretty interesting. And we could probably use it for an alternative communication platform because you can just use it in the web. You don't have to have complex, what's it called? Yeah, complex login into a terminal, or for like Telegram, which we're gonna mention later. But anyways, so that's how Stoat looks like. And I think that's all I'm just gonna say. It's a Discord clone.
Like a Go Train terminal.
What? That's not what I mean. Anyway, the next one is another Discord clone. It's called Fluxer, but this time, Fluxer is a free and open source instant messaging and VoIP platform built for friends, groups, and communities. And you can tell I took that straight from their website again. It's just like Discord again, but right now it's in beta. Although it's on this list because we're able to use text chat, voice chat, and you're able to self-host this, and it's secure. And the self-host, and even with self-hosting, we'd probably be able to make the audience private and public. Now, and once again, we would have to go. Fluxer has a client for Windows, but I think that's it. Actually, I don't know if they have. Oh no, they have Mac OS and Linux. They are working on the mobile apps, so the mobile apps from them will be coming soon.
Equals D equals.
Shut up, Rich. We're in the conference. So
By accident.
they're coming up with a mobile app soon. But right now we are able to use Fluxer on Windows, Mac OS, Linux, or in the web. Yeah, Fluxer hasn't been working for me, unfortunately. Again, they're still in beta, so it's probably a problem. Maybe some outage they have, but I tried to access it, and even earlier I couldn't access it, and now I cannot access it. So that's unfortunate. I wonder if I can just try Fluxer without an email for 30 seconds. Nope. Yeah, so that's not good. This is a roadmap for 2026. Yeah, you can see that they're mentioning the Discord ID verification stuff. And they want, but anyways, again, not too deep into this. Fluxer is just a Discord clone again, but we can self-host Fluxer right now. Although, and I think it says what's available today. They have messaging, voice and video, moderation tools, search, self-hosting. That's interesting, and customization. But right now it doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. So that kind of sucks. It's gonna, but it's still in beta, so it should be fine. And finally, in this presentation, we have Telegram. Obviously, I put that tagline there because it's a messaging service that furries mostly use. You're able to use text chat. I think there's voice chat capability, but it's somewhat limited-ish to groups. Self-hosted, it's not self-hosted, but I think it's decentralized. It's also secure, and the audience is private and public. Now, there's a little bit, I should mention there's a little bit of something between. So it requires a phone number typically. It's not like Discord at all. And moderation for it may be challenging, but I think it's doable. So the thing with Telegram. The thing with Telegram is that I kind of like it. As I say, it's a service that mostly furries use, and it's kind of our target audience. But the problem with Telegram is that you need a phone number for it to work, although that might be actually a good thing because it could prevent bots. But I think bots are still rampant regardless. But anyways, you can the audience obviously I think all of these will be able to have a be able to work with private audience. You can make your own group chats and you can do a voice call in the group chat. But for the public piece, they have something called like a community that you can make in Telegram. But it's just one huge chatting channel, and that's it. I don't think you can do anything else except for pin messages, and I'm not sure if you are able to do like a voice chat in the channel. I don't think you can do that with Telegram. I think it's called I can pull it up on my phone here. I think so. So I made a Dream Team Telegram edition, which is just a group chat in Telegram. But I made the Apathetic Dose Studio. Yeah, there's two things. There's an ape, and again you have to kind of the official links. This is a specific channel. It's a live stream. I think this is like a discussion channel. No, it's like a, how do you call? I don't know what this is called. Because it's a channel. I guess you can call it a channel. A Telegram channel, maybe. Yeah, it's called a channel. All right, these are called Telegram channels, and you can join these channels. And I guess the channels will be used for announcements. But if you go in and go to discuss, it can take you to a separate Telegram chat, which is kind of like a group chat that you can discuss with. But I don't think you can open up a voice. Oh no, you can open up a video chat in that. But it's like you have to it's very bare bones and not like Discord at all, which might not work for us, but it's there as a possibility. And Telegram actually is one of the services that we are using right now as an alternative communication platform, because again it's decentralized. There's some that's pretty much it for our communication services. So if you go back to our list, we mentioned the ones on the list for now, but I want to add some other additional mentions that I didn't really make it to the list because it's not really what we're looking for, but I'm kind of using them still. So there's Signal. Signal is like one of it does group chats, it does private chats, and Signal is known for being very secure. Like nobody what is it? Yeah, no, regional, let's not do that. Anyways, also I'm in the middle. Whatever. Signal is like very secure. They're known for being very secure. You can, but I don't think it could be good for public use because they don't have like features for having like a public channel that people can just join. Because I think it's meant for private chats between you and your friends or people that you're going to meet to buy something in an alleyway, sort of thing. So. Yeah, that's what Signal is mostly probably used for. There's also Zello that I have, which didn't show up even in my drafts. Didn't even show up, but I have that app and I've been using it for years. It's you need to have a mobile. You exclusively need to have a mobile app of Zello to use it. So definitely not. There's WhatsApp, which stood far away from my list, not even on my list, or not even in the drafts again, because it's owned by Meta, which owns Facebook, which is owned by that guy, that very rich guy that I think his name is Mark Zuckerberg or something. I don't know. Yeah, we don't want to use that one. And also WhatsApp is where all the boomers hang out in, so no. There was Google Chat, which used to be Hangouts, and I used to use it when I was a kid with my friends. And now the Hangouts, or I mean Google Chat, we actually do have a Dream Team in the Chat edition, in the Google Chat edition, but that's it. There's no video calling in it though. Or there is a video calling feature, but you have to set up a Google Meet. And the problem with that is that Google Meets have a limited time, at least if you're doing it for free with a normal Google account. So Google Chat is off the table again. So there's our a little bit not so honorable mentions. Well, honorable mentions for Signal, but not so much for Zello, Google Chat, or WhatsApp. Although we could mention 3CX, which actually that was part of the APDCom stack. 3CX is actually fairly good. It actually has everything. It has voice chat, obviously, because it's a PBX. It also has text chatting. You can set up a group chat, but it's not good for public at all. It's only good for private communication. And that point gets driven home fairly much when you notice that the free version of 3CX only allows you to have 10 users assigned. 10 users. That's it. That's not enough. And not even for a private communication stack. Maybe for like a really small friend group, but that's it. Although technically you could set up something public for 3CX if you have a public facing phone number and you connect it to the PBX, which I kind of did and I know how to do, but it would require people having to actually call you, and I don't think anyone wants to have their phone numbers given to us when they call us with their caller ID. So yeah, no, we're not doing that. Also, that one actually will cost money because you have to set up a VoIP MS account. You have to buy stuff. It's not like I already have one and stuff. I just don't worry about that. That's gonna cost. That's gonna cost, is what I'm gonna say. So that's everything. So far from our alternative options overview in this presentation, out of the 7, I am really interested in Mumble, Matrix, and Fluxer, because you can self-host those ones. Actually, if we were to put it in a, like a list, let's just open up. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. So we can just order these around. The first option right now is APDCom, but so that's our first option. If we wanted to do so, I would want to first and then explore Matrix, and then I would want to explore Fluxer, because Fluxer is also pretty good, and then I would explore Mumble. And then Stoat, because Stoat is actually pretty good. And I would probably leave off TeamSpeak and Telegram. So these are probably the ones that we would want to explore. We already explored APDCom, but I think we're gonna start looking into stuff like Matrix, Fluxer, Mumble, or Stoat. So those 4 right here. And this one probably not, because yeah. So that's gonna be it for our conference for tonight, and we can go back to regular programming for NIGHTSTREAM. So thank you for listening to this conference for choosing an alternative communication platform for Apathetic DAO Studios. These options that we have kind of chosen to go into consideration will be going into the next stages of consideration. So that's pretty much it for the conference. Now we can go back to regular NIGHTSTREAM. Alright, we are back, everyone. So that was an interesting conference, and we could probably do better in the future. But now we can go back to regular NIGHTSTREAM activity, which means regional can start goofing off again. I guess which means regional can start goofing off again. Come on, there we go. Thanks for the content. Midland is in war still, despite having a conference. We're still... I'm gonna get rid of TeamSpeak. And I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, do things. Not Fluxer. So that's pretty much, yeah. We had a good 19 viewers and only like max 3 concurrent viewers. Yeah, that still sucks. Nobody watches NIGHTSTREAM. Still sucks. Anyway, we're probably gonna end it off in like an hour, because like in the old days we were doing it until like 3 a.m. in the morning, but then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. There's not even anything else to do except actually let's have a blast to the past. I'm just gonna drink the thing, and I'm gonna what? I'm streaming right now. We're gonna have a blast to the past again. We're playing Minecraft. Like you... No, we're not doing that again. APD World again. Ah, now this is a classic.
SBR, and such a sticky boy. Ignore the sticky mess.
What? Alright, so this is the Minecraft server that I have. That is private, actually, so yeah. This is a blast to pass, because this is APD World, and if anyone tells you it was called anything else otherwise, don't worry about that. So this is APD World, and it might be fairly similar if people from like the first generation of Friday Night Stream would be watching this. Very similar. It's almost like nothing really changed at all. Just kidding, something changed, and it's the public transit system that we have, that we can just go one station. It's not. It's APD World, and it wasn't called anything else. See, it's a train. That's it. So, obviously, there's the APD office. And I think we're gonna go. There's Sterling, or SPC Hillthorpe, Thorpe. I don't know. There's a station somewhere here. I guess. And you just gotta go through it. And you just, yeah, do that. And then you exit. And like you, I think it was over there. Ah, there it is. There's the house with Sterling inside of it, or Hillthorpe. It's a cabin that we made like a while ago. So yeah, there's that. There's the fridge. There's the garden. And then there's the firework machine. Oh no, that's the apathetic now tune machine. But there's that. Oh, I can fly in the rain. I'm not really good at that. Regional, why are you spamming 60 messages in my DM? Regional. Uh-oh. Is it not raining? No, it is, but not in the desert. My favorite update so far is this Trident update, which I think we've had for a bit. There was some... No, we're not doing this. Again. Horse. So, yeah.
Do you like that song?
No. I don't like AI slop. There's also the
It
transit...
deserves an award.
No, it doesn't. There's the transit station that has that logo. Because it's a tail of Dell. There's also the board. To like... Well, Minecraft only has a limited amount of color palettes. There's also this... there's also like a few... There's like this weird house here that someone built. I don't know whose house this is. There's also another like... Oh, that's the Hyperloop station that I built a long time ago. It's very, very, very pretty on the inside. It's frozen on the inside. It's actually not, but it might be. Oh yeah, that's a very nice Hyperloop station. Is there Hyperloops in here? Well, the answer is no, there isn't. And why is it so dark? Shaders are doing weird things? Although there's no fire safety because there's no stairs to go to the exit, so that's not good. There's also this house. I don't know where this house came from. It's not like all my memories have been wiped in relation to specific buildings. But yeah, this house is I don't know where this house came from. I see there's something in the distance. Because it's a distant horizons. Like the mod. Okay. So, oh, well, but there's an airport, which I don't know where that came from. And I don't know where these buildings came from as well. They like just appeared out of nowhere at some point in time. Same with this airplane too. Wait, why is it going towards a building? Uh-oh. Yeah, so we're just not gonna go anywhere near that anymore. Same with that. We're not gonna go anywhere near that. We're gonna go into the places where there are things happening, such as the place where Sterling was. Oh well, I guess not anymore because they gotta go. All right, bye, Sterling. Anyway, that's the blast from the past, the APD world. We've had this world around since 2020, and at some point in time, all of these buildings appeared, doing things. So yeah. Ah. Same with these buildings. Although I do remember building some of these buildings. So yeah, there's this one, and then there's this one. That's like some sort of wait. This is some sort of Stargate or something. Probably doesn't work. It's probably broken or something. I don't know. Well, the sign wasn't lying. There's the bank. This bank hasn't had an upgrade in years, except for this recent upgrade, the ATM, which is just an ender chest because this is not a modded server. There's also gold, book and quill that has transactions for some reason, or whatever that is. And food. Yes, because the bank stores food in their deposit box. That's for the employees to eat. There's also the power plant, or actually more specifically, the nuclear power plant. That, yes, it's spinning. And these are the rods. And I'm getting radiation poisoning, probably. Wow. Not really. Whatever this is. Right. It's just storage. And then, like, control rooms, I guess. Which I don't know where they are. Oh, the entrance are here. The entrance is here. Okay, well that's pretty neat. It's just a lever, and the glass isn't really pointing towards anything useful. So this isn't really a good control room. Oh, I did swear I saw, or maybe it was the other side. Is there a basement to this facility? I saw there was like additional stairs going down there. Yeah, there is. Is it? Oh, I think it's this storage room that we were in for some reason. It has access. Anyway, that's the power plant. So yeah, there's a bunch of mysterious buildings. Some not. Some are. And this huge highway. So that's the server we've had since 2020. Albeit hasn't made that much progress since 2020. But some recent progress has been made when we brought the server back online, and for, I don't know, for us to play around with. Oh, look, Instagram says there's a new recent login from a new device. Whatever. What on earth is happening? I love when I'm receiving an unusual login from Instagram. A message that says unusual login from an Instagram account. And I look at this and it says it's a username that that's not my username. And I did check. I went into my Instagram. Yeah, actually, it's a Pathetic Dell Instagram reveal. Yeah, we don't use Instagram that much, though. But what the fuck is this? Like, I think I don't even have that account. It's a Pathetic Dell, and there's... Yeah, no, that's it. That's my only Instagram account. So I don't know who this person says. We notice an unusual login to your Instagram account. If this wasn't you, recover your account immediately. I wonder if that's a phishing scam. But I've been only getting that from Instagram. Oh, no, in WhatsApp. So I don't know what's happening with that. So yeah, okay. I don't know where I ended up in. I ended up in here, this village station. So there's like a rail line and things happening here. Yeah, that's the APD rail. We can go to Spa. And it just spawns the rail line, and it's fairly automated right now. No, this isn't Spa. This is Monument or Desert no, Doha. Oh, because the destination is Spa. The next stop is Doha, and there's our destination to Spa. Let's exit this building and go somewhere else then. Although there's nowhere much to go because that's all there is. So I don't know what else to show in this Blast to the Past Minecraft server. There's not much to show, I guess, except for this thing, this weird duck monument. I don't know how this, where this came from, but it's here. There's also like this. I don't know what that thing is. Oh wait, it looks like a buizel of all things. Anyway. Oh wait, this is where we had our New Year's celebration. $2026. Unfortunately, a few days after the New Year's, it was kind of depressing. So yeah, minecarts. There's a roller coaster. Take the roller coaster ride, and you'll be roller coastering all the way down to here. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, so that's it. That's APD world. I don't know what else to show. Well, okay. I had my hands completely off the keyboard, so I wasn't in control. I'm in control now. And we can just fly around to this. Oh, we already showed this. That thing. That's just a shuttlecraft that I made years ago. Experimental stuff. I was trying to play around with minecarts, trying to see if I can get an automated station type thing happening. Those are the mysterious buildings that we stay away from. And this is more mysterious structures. Maybe we should get as far away from here as possible. There's these buildings. Let's go. Let's go to the somewhere else. I wonder where this goes. It goes pretty fast. But is it gonna get us somewhere? Clearly it does. Well then. I see an orange structure in the distance. That could possibly mean one thing. Let's continue. Oh, it's spongy. And this structure. Huh? Hold on, I need to make a phone call.
Hello, this is Lenny.
Hi Lenny. What's a breed zone?
Sorry, I can barely hear you there.
I said what's a breed zone?
Yes.
Are you gonna tell me what it is?
Oh, good. Yes.
Okay, so what is it?
Oh, yes. Someone did say last week. No, someone did call last week about the same thing. But was that you?
No, that wasn't me. I didn't call you last week and ask you what a breed zone was. I'm calling you now to ask you what that is.
Yes. Sorry, what was your name again?
Dell?
Well, it's funny that you should call because my third eldest, Larissa, she was talking about this just last week, and she is very smart. I'll give her that because she was the first in the family to go to university, and she passed with distinctions. We're all quite proud of her. Yes. So she was saying that I should look into this sort of thing. So what more can you tell me about it?
Well, there's like a castle across from the breed zone thing. There's also the breed zone's also like this huge orange building, and there's like a random castle across from it. It looks like a castle. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite catch you there. What was that again?
Orange building, and there's a castle across from it too.
Sorry, again.
The castle has quartz as its flooring.
Could you say that again, please?
The castle. It's across from the orange building. It has quartz as its flooring. Do you know anything about that?
Yes.
Okay, so you do know.
Sorry, which company did you say you were calling from again?
Company? We're Apathetic Dell Studios. No,
Well,
Midland.
here's the thing, because the last time that someone called up and spoke to me on the phone, I got in quite a bit of trouble from the people.
I don't know if Lenny knows what we're talking about, but we're just gonna put that aside now. I don't think Lenny knows what we're talking about. I think he's lost it a little bit. Midland left us, so I guess that's the end of NIGHTSTREAM. Remember when you saw the sunset? I sure do.